this is Megiddo, and this is a little instructional video on how to cross-train your crews through multiple tanks in order to maximize the training efficiency. I'm going to start with my Waffenträger. You can see I already have the crew set for the tank, each person. First thing you want to do is right click, hit drop all crew. You want to make sure automatically returning crew is set. The next thing you want to do is pick your tank that you would like to train them in. Make sure the accelerate crew training is on. Then you want to pick the crew that you'd like to use. For each position, which is obviously my Waffenträger crew. On the Jagdtiger, you'll see that you have additional crew members, so you can leave those set to that particular crew. Now, you can play this crew in this tank in order to gain the 2x experience for this crew that originally came from the Waffenträger. Now, to move them to another tank, you're going to go through the same process. Drop all crew. And I'm going to choose the Dickermax. Go through the same process. Make sure accelerate crew training is on. Then go through, pick my Waffenträger crew members. And now this tank is loaded with the Waffenträger crew, which I'll be able to gain the 2x experience on that as well. Now, to return the crew back to the original tank, which is the Waffenträger, all you have to do is click it, and the original crew comes back because you click the automatically return crew. Now, to go back through and put them in each tank, you want to right click, drop all crew, select the next tank, right click, put previous crew, and as you can see, all the Waffenträger crew members return back. To move to the next tank, drop all crew, go to the next tank, right click, put previous crew, and all the Waffenträger crew members are in this tank again. And then back to the Waffenträger, and all the crew members return, the original crew members that you started out with. Now the next question training. What you'd want to do is go to the personnel file. As you can see, this crew member, the commander, has the 2 perks. Now we want to reset them. And this is the important part. For this, you want to make sure that you choose gold. If you do not, you'll lose one of the perks and drop down to 93% on the first one and have to begin working that one back up to 100. So for the crew members, you have to use gold if you're using 2 perks. Once you complete the first set of perks, as you can see, I put Brothers in Arms, reset all the perks, put Brothers in Arms on the first set, and on my commander I put Mentor. Now the reason being on that skill is it does not require 100% to be effective. It's one of the few skills that does not require 100%, which also aids in training your secondary skill up much faster, especially when you're switching between tanks in order to accelerate your crew training. Now the other difference, when you look at the commons, these begin immediately. Each one as it trains along. Now generally all other skills do not come into effect till they hit 100, such as Sixth Sense, Eagle Eye, unlike Jack of all trades, and Recon. So there are some skills that are not based on the 100% factor. Those are skills that are most useful on your commander when trying to train them. Now we're going to take a look at the gunner. Same thing, common skills do not take 100% to take effect, and things like armor do not take 100%. Snapshot does not take 100%, but Deadeye does, along with designated target. So when choosing your skills, you want to choose wisely on which one you take, because not all skills are equal to that effect of the 100%. And that completes this little instructional video on how to retrain your crews to take different skills and perks based on the percentages and when they take effect.